It's an exciting change.
The race for the White House hit the reset button after President Joe Biden dropped his troubled re-election bid and endorsed Vice President Kamala Harris to lead the Democratic ticket. 59-year-old Harris is the first woman, black person, and person of South Asian descent to serve as vice president. Some voters say if Harris becomes a Democratic nominee, her candidacy will attract more voters to the polls.
I think she will draw other people in. Women, yes. South Asians, yes. Black women, yes.
I hope Kamala Harris wins so she can make history.
But others say gender and race don't matter.
I hope it doesn't affect the race at all. It shouldn't. It's just who is the better person to be able to run the country.
Political experts say a new Democratic ticket shifts the dynamics in state and congressional races as well. In New York, the stakes are high, with 27 congressional seats and 213 state legislative districts up for grabs.
If Republicans are fired up and Dems are fired up, these races become, in theory at least, a little bit more competitive. You add to that the Republicans, who have had a very good message to suburban voters here on Long Island, they have to be a little careful because they can't embrace the full menu of MAGA and win over the independents and the other voters that they need.
In the wake of President Biden's decision to exit the race, some Republicans are calling for him to leave the Oval Office now. Congressman Anthony D'Esposito said, quote, "For the good of the country, President Biden should resign as president." But President Biden isn't expected to vanish from politics anytime soon. He's expected to speak at the Democratic National Convention next month and play a major role in Harris's presidential campaign.
Ironically, Joe Biden can be more valuable to Democrats when he's no longer on the ticket than if he were leading it. That's because he's always been very popular, almost beloved by the swing suburban voters who tend to determine national elections.
For Newsday TV, I'm Virginia Huey.